Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. The entire palace of the Ooni of Ife was buzzing with anticipation on the day the grand mural was to be unveiled. For weeks, artisans from Ilefe and Benin had labored, painstakingly under strict secrecy, creating what is whispered to be the most emotionally significant art piece ever drawn inside the office of any office in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. They said only a handful of trusted aides even knew what exactly was painted. On the morning of, unveiling it for the Ooni of Ife to say, they say so far it's only the Ooni of Ife that has seen it, and others have already heard about it. The expensive courtyard of the Oni's private inner palace was decorated with golden drips and row of maroon velvet chairs, brass trumpet from Elisha and drum from Ondo provided a gentle royal music that made even the bed pause to listen. The palace staff moved briskly about, wearing special white embroidered agbada with the Gise dynasty crease. Now, in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, I did say to you guys that Ooni has, furnished a 6-bedroom duplex for Olori Naomi. And they say right there that he has, unveiled a very, when they finished that the work of art on Olori Naomi and Tadenikawo in that office, that it's something that all mouths were shut. Now that art is supposed to be unveiled soon after the Ofarende ritual. Right now, Ooni of Ife, they said when Kabiyesi came to look at it, it was the night that Olori Naomi also came to the palace, where the people who had drawn it had opened for them. That Naomi was shedding tears and just holding Kabiyesi and thanking Kabiyesi. And it's been closed back. The office has been closed again, and it will not be unveiled until after the Ofarende ritual, when Naomi will officially publicly take over her office. This is what is going on. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dilaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. Is still on the royals. How I guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love your show. I do well, my people. Thank you so much. Thank you and thank you and thank you so much. Unveiling a mural for Queen Naomi is, of course, stirring very deep emotion, not only within the palace, but across the entire kingdom. Inside Queen Naomi's, new 6-bedroom office within the palace grounds, the Ooni has unveiled a grand mural, a breathtaking, larger-than-life painting of Queen Naomi and their son Tadenikawo. This office itself is a masterpiece, newly renovated by the Ooni of Ife as a mark of honor for Queen Naomi's return and her growing influence over palace affairs. Each room serves a purpose, from her private prayer chamber to a large consultation lounge where she receives petition, to a library stocked with ancient, Yoruba scrolls. But it is in the main receiving hall of this office that the mural stand, covering almost the entire east wall. Those few who were privileged to see it before it was, veiled again, spoke of how it captures the very essence of grace and divine favor. Queen Naomi is depicted seated on an intricately carved throne, her royal white lace draped elegantly around her, her hand resting gently on Tadenikawo's shoulder. The little prince is painted looking upward at his mother, his eyes filled with admiration and trust behind them. The mural artist subtly included faint motif of the Rumayan staff and, symbol of Ile-Ife ancient duties, almost like, spirit standing guard over the royal lineage. The sheer beauty of it, said to be overwhelming. One of the elders who took a private viewing confessed that he stood before it for nearly an hour, just in admiration, that it's a masterpiece. It's something that goes, so far to tell the heart of Ooni of Ife towards Olori Naomi, that this man really truly loves Olori Naomi, and no doubt there's nothing, absolutely nothing anybody can do about the way the Ooni of Ife feels about his wife Olori Naomi. This is what has been going on in the palace, as we are hearing, if the information is correct. And they said this has really, really spoiled the minds of other Oloris. Again, I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.